Did you know that the average user spends 2 hours and 15 minutes a day on social media? That's a lot of time. That's why it's really important for us as bakers to think about our presence online. I'm Jenny LaPaugh with Dawn Foods. I'm the Senior Director of Marketing, Communications, and Events, and I'm here today to talk about breaking through the noise, creating those digital strategies and tactics and tools for your bakery. There's a lot of noise out there. For every minute of the day, about 6 million people are conducting Google searches. There's 167 million videos watched on TikTok, and 2 million people are active on Facebook. People are using their digital tools all the time. That's why it's really important as a bakery to think about creating a frictionless experience. If you haven't heard that term before, what that means is making it easy for your customers, eliminating anything that makes it very difficult, especially important in the digital environment. Think about your average consumer. They're on their phone, they're getting on a Google search, they're like, maybe I want a donut. So they pull out their phone, they're looking on Google, and what they want to be able to do is very easily find your bakery, look it up. What are your hours? Where are you located? What kind of things do you offer? If they easily find that information, they stop in, they get their donuts, they leave as a happy customer. That's what creating a frictionless experience is all about. So first, we're going to talk about building that strong online foundation. And part of that is your website. Part of that is about setting up your Google profile. It's really important to set up that online foundation because you want to drive your brand awareness and affinity, drive loyalty, and ultimately gain sales for yourself. So first, we're going to talk about your website. Your website is really important to have what we call the 5-second rule. So in 5 seconds, people should be able to know what you do, where you're located, and how to buy from you. They need it to be very easy and seamless. Keep it simple, very easy to navigate. Make sure you're using high quality photos. You want people to just savor over coming in and buying those items from you. And make sure, very importantly, that your information is updated. They need to know that the hours are correct, the location, and what you sell is correct. And really importantly for your website, you need to make sure it's a great mobile experience. 60% of people are looking at it on their mobile device. You want that friction to be completely gone. You want them to easily be able to find that information even when they're using their phone. The next thing about your foundation we want to talk about is your Google business profile. It's really important to update your Google profile. If you remember, we said that every minute there are 6 million searches happening on Google. So you need to have that right to make it easy for customers. Your Google business profile will have your hours, your location, and it'll even include reviews from your customers. For your profile, you'll need to, number one, claim your business. Make sure everything's right. Number two, you're gonna personalize it. That's where you're gonna add in photos, maybe use some of your menu items, make it easy for people to understand what you offer. And then the third thing is manage it. If things change, that's okay. You change an hour, change your phone number, you're just gonna update it on your profile. You wanna be as detailed as possible. You wanna make sure you have some great photos. And you wanna do updates regularly. Now let's talk reviews. The other benefit of using your Google profile is that you can have reviews. While that may be a little bit scary because you never know what you're gonna get, it's really important. The more Google reviews you get, the better you'll turn up in search results. So you'll hear in the world of marketing SEO, it stands for search engine optimization. You want to make sure that when somebody gets on their phone during those 6 million Google searches, that your bakery pops to the top. So for reviews, we know that it can be a little bit scary. We talked about that. But it's really important. It shows your human side. You're talking to everyone when you respond to a review, whether it's good or bad. It really shows that you care. And reminder, it really helps with that SEO or that search engine optimization. Stay calm. A few tips when you're responding. Keep a cool head. Definitely personalize your message. Make it feel like it's coming directly from you. It's not a standard answer. Sometimes you may need to apologize and acknowledge that something happened. That's okay. It humanizes it. And always ask for a second chance. The other important thing for your business when you're thinking about breaking through the digital noise is your social. Social is really important. There's 4.8 billion profiles on social, and most people use an average of 6 or more different social sites. There's things like Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Snapchat, all of those things are your social tools that you can use. What we suggest is to build a really strong brand relationship and start with just a few. So we're gonna talk a little bit about TikTok, Facebook, and Instagram. Those are gonna be your lead 3. TikTok now has more traffic than Google. It really is a platform that a lot of people are on. It certainly goes to the younger demographic, which may be somebody in your audience. And TikTok is a really great platform when you're thinking about using it for videos. It's very visual, they're quick hits, and you can engage with your audience. And bakers are doing it. We have some really great examples. One bakery, TSP Baking Company in Las Vegas, posts every single day. She has 142,000 followers that get on and watch her videos talking about what products she has, what the specials are, and even just the things that she's up to. It's not as complicated as you may think. TikTok is a great way to engage with your audience. Now when we think about Facebook, it's been around a bit longer, and Facebook has really transitioned to be more visual. Photos, videos, very delicious things you can show on your Facebook profile. Video continues to grow, and that's where we see the most engagement. Messenger is also becoming very prominent with Facebook. It's an easy way for your audience to send you a direct message. Hey, what's the special today? Hey, do you have this in stock? And responding to those messages are very easy. We see bakers doing this all the time. Very visual, delicious posts that they're posting. A few good examples are 50 Donut Co. in Florida, and So Delish, which is a bakery in Michigan. Instagram, a little bit different. It's all about standing out. Instagram has become a place where there's a lot of engagement, showing things like your process. A few things to consider when you're thinking about Instagram. Is this post likely to be liked or commented on? Would somebody want to come back and watch it again? Are there links that help somebody continue in the journey? For all of those social media platforms, content is very important. Content can come from anywhere. It can be things like showing your process, how you're making things. Maybe you're talking about your limited time offerings. FOMO is still real. People have that fear of missing out, and they will stop by to pick that up. It may be as simple as meeting your team. Product images are always something that's helpful on social media. And you can also use that as a way to get input from your community. What things are they looking for? What flavors are they looking forward to? When we're planning our social media, we need to be very thoughtful. So we've talked about there's a lot of noise. We know that people are on their social media 2 hours and 15 minutes a day. And there's 6 million Google searches happening every minute. So as you plan things out, try to create that frictionless experience. Make it very easy for your customers. This is a great way to connect with them. Thank you.